Welcome back, everyone. I am Candace, your rapid manifestation coach, and it has been so long that I forgot my intro. Wait a minute. And here on this channel, I teach you the fastest, easiest, most low effort ways to manifest possible. Okay, if you're a member of this community, you know manifesting isn't complicated, it's simple. Now, yes, it has been a while. Why? Some of you guys picked up on some of my later videos that I was pregnant. Well, I've had the baby, and that's where I've been. And now we're back. So I will be putting out, tons of content this week. I'm on maternity leave, so I have, for my regular job, so I have lots of time to give you guys all the manifesting content that your little heart's desire. Now, this week I'm going to do 3 videos on SP, specific person. And what we're talking about today has been a super duper hot topic lately. So let's get started. So the baby's in the room with me right now, napping. So that's why it's dark. Got a little darkness going on. And if you hear anything like going off, any beeping, that's just some of his stuff. So, all right, let's get started. So today we're talking about what your SP feels as you are manifesting them. So we talk a lot about, our perspective, right? What you're supposed to be doing when you're manifesting, how you're supposed to feel, how you're supposed to act. But a lot of people have been wondering, well, how do they feel when I'm manifesting them? Like, what's going through their mind? They feel like they're being brainwashed. They feel like a spell's being put on them. Like, what is going on? So from my husband's stories, from client stories and things that I've heard, and if you have your own anecdotes that you want to tell me, put it in the comments. Feel free to chime in. Here's what is actually happening when you're manifesting your SP. So the first thing that you need to know is that everything is going to happen very, very naturally, okay? It's not going to be like some weird situation where they feel like you're like pulling their strings like a puppet master. It's going to unfold very naturally, just like a normal crush would unfold that they would have on someone, except they're just getting the crush on you. So from the time that you start doing the affirmations, the visualizations, whatever it is that you're using, from that time, things are going to start to shift within them without you even having to do anything. So this is something good to keep in mind for the people who get nervous or get anxious when they're manifesting, like, why hasn't it happened yet? Nothing is working. It's not working. You don't know that it's not working. Actually, what's happening is they are starting to have these thoughts. They're starting to notice you more. They've said, I just started thinking about this person a whole lot more often. This person was actually someone who was already in my bubble, in my on my radar, but I just started to notice them more. Like one day I saw a picture of them and was like, whoa, they look really good. Or I saw them in person and was like, having some thoughts about taking this a different route. Never had this thought before. So the things will start to shift for them just the way that you are affirming that they are. Now it's going to unfold naturally, okay? So it's not going to be like them jumping off a cliff or, hopping from one level directly to the next. Like what happens with you when you start to notice someone, you don't immediately say, your SP is probably somebody that you've had your eye on for a while, that you've gotten to know, you're interested in them for some reason, but you don't just see the person and are like, oh, I want them to marry me. I want them to ask me out. No. So it's going to be the same way for your SP. The thoughts have to sink in. So initially, you may not know that anything is happening because it's happening with them internally. Okay. Now, what comes after thoughts? Actions. All right. So they're going to go from, man, I am this is weird. I'm really thinking about this person a lot. I'm having different types of feelings for this person that I didn't know were under the surface before. Now they're coming to light. It's going to go from that to I'm really developing a crush on this person. And once those thoughts kind of overtake them enough, it's going to spill over into actions, which still you may not see the actions. They may start doing things like looking you up on social media, viewing your profile on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, wherever they can. If they work with you, kind of looking at your, looking at the work hierarchy, organization, trying to see when they can run into you a little bit more, asking mutual friends about you. These things still have not involved you, but they have kind of spurred the person to take action and to start acting on those thoughts that pretty much you have been affirming for them for however long. And again, everything that I'm describing here is very natural, very normal, things that people do when they're interested in someone. So when you're manifesting your SP, don't ever think that things aren't working, because they are always working. The bridge of events, those planks in the bridge are always being laid down. You have to let go of controlling how, when, what, where, and why. You know, everything in your reality happens because of what you're thinking, but at the same time, you're not standing above looking at, you know, at your world in a bubble. You're not watching your SP take these steps to get to you. That's not how it works. You have got to just trust and know that the bridge of events is happening, that the affirmations are working, visualization, whatever it is that you do, it is always working. So even when this person is doing things that maybe you don't want them to do right away, right? Like maybe you're so interested in them, you want to be flirty with them, but maybe they come to you and say something to you and it's giving you a friendly vibe. Don't get discouraged, okay? That action that they took is a step leading them closer toward you, all right? So never, clients really, you get so caught up in focusing on what's not there already that you forget, like you don't remind yourself that, hey, before we were at 0 and now we're at them reaching out to talk to me about something that's seemingly meaningless, but that is you on your way to your full-blown manifestation with your SP. So as long as you continue to use your affirmations, as long as you continue to visualize, as long as you continue to hold on to the end state, this person, those thoughts and those actions are ultimately going to reach a threshold to the point where it's spilling over into exactly what you want. The exact affirmations that you've been saying, the exact scenes in your mind that you've been visualizing are going to play out. And essentially this is what they feel. It just feels to them like a natural crush. It just feels like their own thoughts. It feels like, you know, the same thing that would happen if they were to see someone they were interested in on the street. Like, their interest is peaked, but are they going from 0 to 100 right then? Do you see someone and just get down on one knee and propose? No. You have to remember that the person that you're manifesting is a person too. So as you were saying these affirmations, think about what you're saying. Most of the time people are affirming that their SP is like obsessed with them. Their SP is thinking about them all the time. Their SP is so in love with them. They make each other so happy. So think about that. When you think and feel that about someone that you're not with yet, just as a person, it's just human nature to be like afraid of rejection, right? So if you are affirming that this person has all these really, really big feelings for you, you can't expect them to just come on and, you know, lay their heart out there on the line for something that, even though in your mind you're like, yes, I want this, come on. To them, they don't know that. To them, they're thinking these are my own thoughts and feelings. These are my own, you know, this is my attraction that's coming up. This is me wanting to put myself out there to try to take something a little bit further with this person. So to them, it's just like totally natural and normal. So they're not just gonna put it all out there immediately. You know what I mean? And just risk it all. Like the same way you're not doing that. You're not just going laying yourself at their feet like, oh my God, I love you so much, we're gonna be together. No. So try to keep that in mind, that yes, manifesting is amazing. You can manifest your SP. There's a reality where you and your SP are together. You guys are, you know, living happily ever after, doing all the things. But at the same time, how it's going to unfold for them is the way it would naturally unfold. If you were, think about how you were like in middle school, high school, and you had a crush on someone. It's just going to naturally unfold. The way it's going to happen, you can't, you know, have any control over it. And even though you know that you're into this person, to them, it's going to work. For them, it's working out just like it would with anyone on the street that wasn't manifesting them. You know what I mean? So anyway, that's pretty much it. So keep all those things in mind when you are manifesting your SP. If you are still struggling or having trouble, I have reopened coaching, and I have even got like a new download that's got handwritten by me SP affirmations and an affirming guide. Next week when I do like the videos on money manifesting, I'll release the money manifestation affirmations as well. It's my full list of SP affirmations that also includes self-concept affirmations to work on at the same time. So yeah, if you're, not in a place to get coaching right now, or you still feel like you need a little bit of help, or you feel like you got it, you just need something specific to say, download those affirmations. They will help you out a lot. All right, talk to you guys next time. Bye.